Hi everyone, we're going to verify this trig identity and write this left-hand side in terms of sine and cosine and match it up to our right-hand side. So let's go ahead and start. We basically have tan and cotan, so we're going to write that in terms of sine and cosine. So we have sine of theta divided by cosine of theta. And then minus cosine theta divided by sine of theta. Again, do the same thing, but put a plus sign. All right, now for these, we got to get our common denominator. So for the numerator, this part, we have cosine theta sine theta. Now, to get the same, the old denominator here was cosine. So to have a sine, we have to multiply this by cosine. So we're missing the sine. So this is going to be sine squared theta minus, now this one, we have the sine, but we're missing the cosine. So you have to multiply this by cosine. So cosine squared theta. So basically what we're doing is we're just saying if I want this denominator to be cosine of theta, I have to also multiply the numerator by cosine theta. And if I need a sine theta here, you have to also multiply this by sine theta. That's all we're doing. So the denominator is going to be the same, but with a plus sign. So we have sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta divided by cosine theta sine theta. When you have something like this, if I call this A, B, C, and D, if you have a A divided by B, and then we're dividing C divided by D, what you're doing is you're doing A, you keep, change, and flip. So basically, when we do this, we're going to get sine squared theta minus cosine squared theta divided by cosine theta times sine theta. And then we're going to say times, and then we're going to write our D part, sine, or this is cosine. So cosine theta, sine theta, and then your C part goes down here. Sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta. Now what happens is these two cancel, and sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is our Pythagorean identity, which equals 1. So this just equals 1. So we're left with sine squared theta minus cosine squared theta divided by 1, which equals this. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.